What's happening? Hey, look here, y'all. We got a big thing to talk about today. Listen, y'all better lock in because we finna ride out. Look here, y'all. Travis Hunter is going to make history if the NFL don't try to do too much NFL type stuff. And y'all know what I be telling y'all how the NFL act. So if they don't do that NFL type stuff, we ride not, baby. Travis Hunter gonna make history. I'm telling you, he gonna make history. Then on top of that, you got the scouts. They ready to see this unicorn. They ready to see this unicorn. They ready to see Travis Hunter in action. They want to see how he move, how his body flow. Y'all already know. I done posted a video how them scouts be talking. They locked in on Travis Hunter when I tell you. And then on top of that, who gonna draft him? Who gonna draft my dog? Yeah, we talking about all that today. Then y'all already know the media and the NFL talking heads and everybody who got something to say, y'all know they critique these players very hard. Now, don't let the critiquing get you upset. Then on top of that, we're going to talk about how Shedeur is elite and Prime been getting him right for a long time. And Travis Hunter and Shedeur, the best two players in the NFL draft, baby, coming out of Colorado. But let's jump right into this thing, man. Travis Hunter is making NFL history, y'all. Friday, he's going to be a DB at the NFL Combine. Now, we really don't know yet if Travis is going to only do interviews and tell everybody, let me do the whole 9 at Pro Day. We don't. We haven't heard anything yet, but if he decides to do everything, and what I mean by everything is run the 40, give him the vertical, because, man, you could jump out the gym. Go do that. Boy, that ain't nothing. Run the 40, jump out the gym. The air drill and the 5-10-5, what a cone drill, whichever one you want to call it, 3-cone drill. He doesn't have to do that, but he can if he decides to. Now, where we want to see what he's going to do is he going to do field work. If he does the field work, ooh, my boy is in there. If he does the field work, y'all. Because DBs is all DBs that day. It's going to be other stuff. I think DBs and linebackers. But for this Travis Hunter, all you worrying about is DB. So if he's at DB, he done gave you the 40. He's interviewing with people. He done gave you the vertical. He gave you the air drill, the 5-10-5. But he goes out there and dominate the drill. Y'all know they going to have the tracker thing on it, seeing how fast he running and everything. Trap, get out there and shine, y'all. That's just part of it now. That is just part of it. He's out there DB shining. Now you have it. He goes the next day, which is Saturday, and go with the wideouts. History will be made if he and that day all he got to do is the wide receiver drills, because unless that day when they do the combine for the DBs only, they only ask him DB stuff, and then that Saturday he comes back, does the wide receiver drills. He don't have to do the 40 again. He don't have to do the air drill. He don't have to do 5-10-5. He just do the interviews for the offensive side and the DB drills. I mean, wide receiver drills. That will be history. That will be history. He will have made history. Nobody in college football has ever done wide receiver, well, DB and wide receiver, or however you want to say it, wide receiver, DB, but the DBs go first. So say do the interviews, DB drills to 40. The next day, all you got to do is the interviews for offense and the wide receiver, if the NFL allowed. Now, if the NFL want an NFL, then they'll take the history making time away from us. But they shouldn't. He already probably prepared to do both. NFL, let my dog run that thing both ways. Let him run it both ways, and they cannot stop it. Because if he going both ways, y'all, and he got time to rest, he put that work in at DB and the 40 and all that. Then the next day, all you got to do is interviews and wide receiver drills. Come on, man, let my dog shine. NFL, you owe this opportunity for all of us to see a superstar. This is a superstar that has the ability and the energy to do it. Allow this man to do it. But y'all, the NFL might say, we're the NFL, and we don't want Travis Hunter going both ways at the combine because that's going to make other young fellows feel like they can do that. Y'all, it's probably, I'm not saying it's a trillion athletes that could do it, but it's probably in this draft, it's probably some more guys that could have played both ways, but they ain't have a coach that'll do it. They ain't have a coach that could see it. You listen, y'all got to see the lifestyle or the vision for yourself, just like Prime saw the vision for Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter saw the vision for himself. So that's where we at now. So Travis Hunter, history is on his side right now. It will be made Friday and Saturday. The NFL just got to do it. Like NFL, move out of the way and let history be made. We ain't never seen nothing like it. If he could do it, let him do it. I'd be sitting there. I know the team that's getting ready to want to pick him probably feeling a certain kind of way, but and this man gifted, y'all. He got the energy, y'all. I done told y'all, I have been around some players who could run all day. Now, he didn't play both ways, but he could have went both ways. He ran all day. Now, was he going to be a Travis Hunter? Probably not. But he ran all no player at University of South Florida when I was there. He ran all day. Straight gas. Straight gas. So if Travis Hunter has the ability to do it, you already hosted it on different days. DBs Friday, wide receiver Saturday. NFL, please allow Travis Hunter to showcase his skills. We know y'all got him as a DB. One more extra person at that wide receiver spot ain't gonna hurt nothing. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. Chat, let's see what y'all talking about. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. Ice Baby, what's good? Miss Kimberly, what's happening? Terry, what's good? Little Mama G. Reggie, I love CC. Hey, straight from Pluto, Big Date. Yeah. Shanika the Realer, Dr. Mo. Rounder, what's good? Miss Beverly, Larry, you say with two not throwing at the combine, is he gonna throw at pro day? Yes. JP, you say, me personally, if I won the Heisman, I'm not participating in nothing but interviews. Now, that's what I'm saying. He could do that. See, we don't technically know what Travis gonna do, but if Trap decide to go out there, that boy gonna make history. Hey, look, Trap gonna make that history. So if he decides to go out there, history getting made. But I am like you. He could just go run the 40, do the vertical, do the 5'10", 5'8", get his hand size, arm size, weigh in, and then say, hey, I'm waiting to do everything at pro day. He could. But Travis Hunter might step up and say, they got to see me. They got to see me. Travis Hunter could do that now. Hey, I don't know if he gonna do it, but he could do it. It's a very good option. He could. But it'll be on him now. I don't know how he gonna do it, but it could be on him. But I'm like you, somebody, it depends on what his agent and his circle saying, like, man, but he really don't have to do nothing because they know who he is. Regina E. say, Cole, I'm so over these critics saying Shedeur has dropped to a late round, first round pick, early second round pick since he is not fully participating. They just talking. Those are people. If I'm gonna tell y'all this, if anybody say that right there, y'all don't even worry about it. Y'all don't worry about it. Y'all don't worry about that at all. Do not let that get to you. Ali, you say Travis need to get that wide receiver money. Well, as good as I believe he's going to be, and y'all believe he's going to be, they got to pay him just like he is all that and a bag of chips. Jay Will, JB, Simply Nicole, what's good? Cap, you say I wish 2 and 12 hold their marbles till pro day and see you in spite of how the media does his teammates, but now it's every man for themselves. It is every man for themselves, but at the same time, if they did, only give interviews and Travis give the 40 or whatever, if he ready for the 40, if he ready for it, give it to him. They could light up on the pro day. See you, Buffalo Social Media. What's happening? Hey, Duval in the building. Yeah, man. Gotta pray for that boy, man. Coach Dre, what's good? JB, you say you think Coach Prime cooking us something to have pro day broadcast on a major network? I'm pretty sure they contacted him. They got to holler at him because if Travis and Shedeur don't do nothing, the NFL want that. NFL Network gonna say, "Get me that." Prime, you ain't sliding us on that one. Give me that. Reggie, you say you know Travis will go out there. He loves the game that much. That's why I feel like he will do it. It's just you never know, man. Hey, nah, I love CC Trap. Better not show up in no Crocs. He better show up in straight business. Coach Dre, that boy better be straight business. This is business. Chef, what's happening? Hey, NFL, move around. They need to. I love CC. You say media always. Yeah, they be going in. X in the cut. You say, let's be honest. No one in college football could have done what Travis did. This correct. He is the one and only Travis. He is the one and only Travis. Shine the King, what's happening? Terry, what's good? Yeah, the interviews at Pro Day. Yo, listen here now. The NFL scouts, they ready. Boy, they ready to see Travis. Listen, I done heard, the scouts, it was a video of the Bucks. And side note, one of my Polk County boys, a scout for the Tampa Bay Bucks. So the scout, it was about 3 scouts talking. And they say how they cover so many, they put their eyeballs on so many players every year. They put their eyeballs on so many players every single year. They locked in with looking at these players. So I'm saying to myself, okay, they looking at all these players. Now, that means the scouts want to see how Travis move. They want to see how he does in his DB drills. If they allow him to run the wide receiver drills at the combine, they want to see how he does with the wide receiver drills. They want to see if he first in line. Is he at the back of the line? Yeah. Trap gonna be at the front of the line. Trap standing up in the paint. Hey, what you say, coach? Now y'all know at the combine, they tell you like one time or 2 or 3 times, they'll tell you everything that you gotta do. So if you up first, you better be dialed in. So if Travis up first, that boy better be dialed in. Okay? All right, so I backpedal, cut, fly to there. Okay, catch the ball? All right, cool. Now, they gonna be watching all that. They watching to see how can Travis perform at the combine at DB. Now, if they give us wide receiver, that's gonna be a bonus. History made. But at DB, they gonna be locked in. They wanna see what he does. Does he handle the coaching? Travis, I need you to backpedal, cut, backpedal, slide over, backpedal, break to the corner. Yeah, like a post route. So we gonna get to see it and hear it because Fox, NFL Network gonna be locked in. So y'all, I'm telling you, they are ready. This is they size you up moment. The scouts that did all their work, now the GMs, head coaches, everybody finna be there. Imagine all the people gonna be saying, God, dog, Travis Hunter good. Now, we don't know per se what his size gonna be. I don't know if Travis gonna come in weighing 180, 185, 190, 195. I don't think he'll be a 200. So we don't know what he gonna weigh in, but we know he gonna test well, and we know he gonna have all eyeballs. Them scouts ready to see this boy in person because some scouts may not get to scout his area. Like they might have had the Colorado area. Because one time I asked the Buck scout that I know from Polk County, I said, hey, what about this wide receiver at FAMU? Y'all know what I told you his name, like Xavier Smith. I said, you know about it? He said, well, I done heard about it, but I ain't saw no film on it. Because they really have to lock in and watch film. So think, the scouts that have recruit, like that has Travis Hunter area, they have watched, some scouts say they watch up to 10 hours of film. Now they get to see you in person, like with all the elites. These the elites of the elites of class of 25. Now, is it some elites that didn't get invited to the combine? Yes, it's always some ballers that didn't get invited to the combine, and they rip up pro day, and they get drafted in the first or the second round or third round, and they go shine. So it will be guys like that that's available. But for the most part, all the dogs at this combine, you know you're going to hit and miss, but a lot of dogs at this combine, and now since everybody at the combine, they got to go prove themselves. So will Travis. I guarantee you, they said, hey, do you think Travis Hunter is going to go and be in the front of the line? You think Travis Hunter going to be in front of the line? Matter of fact, I feel Trap gonna be at the front of the line. You can't, you the Heisman, dog. You got to go to the front of the line. You are the Heisman. You have to go to the front of the line. It's nowhere around it. Travis Hunter is the Heisman. He got to be at the front. He got to hear everything they say and go out and do it. Travis Hunter got to hear everything they are saying and go out there and do it. Ain't no backing down. And he want this. Trout want it. I know I hope he run the fastest 40. I hope he get out there and tear him up. I hope Trap tear him up. I want Travis to give a 40 that'll shock all of us. Boy, Trap go out there and clock a 4.2, I'ma jump out the roof. Y'all might see me at the moon. They talking about, what is that flying through the air? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, that's life in football. Fly. Because, bro, that man clock a 4.2. I'm just saying, we don't know what Travis run. Why we don't know what Travis run? Because the year that they ran, Travis didn't, nobody showed us. Nobody showed us what Travis doing. Like, we don't know Travis speed. We guessing. Like, all us, we in the range of, I know people probably saying 4.4 and 4.3. I'm going to say he could run a 4.2, 4.28, 4.29 to a 4.3. Hey, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying my dog could pull that off and run that. He very well could. But let me see what y'all talking about. Ice, baby, what's good? Hey, Terry, hey, flying out of there. Larry, you say, show us what the feet work gonna be like. If it wasn't raining, I'd get out there and work that thing. If it wasn't raining, Chad, you say, good morning, Coley. Chad, don't worry about what these people talking about, Shedeur dropping to the second round, and the same people tell y'all that them the ones they want to pick. Correct. It's going to be a lot of talk. D, what's good? Like, it's going to be a lot of talk. See you, Buffalo Soldier. Me, you said, Coach. Okay. Let me see. Regina, you said Travis is a competitor. He will do the work. Yeah, ready. Larry, you say front row mentality. He up there, ain't he? That boy going to be ready. Simply Nicole, you say still learning. Just curious, is it possible Shedeur already knows what team he is going to? It very well could be. He could have it where somebody in his ear like, bro, we really, really want you. But as we get closer, we should, unless somebody pull like a wrench out of there. See you, Buffalo. You say if Travis plays both ways at the combine and do well, CU recruiting gonna increase even more. Yes, sir. We got a lot to talk about. We got a couple things y'all done said. We talking about that today. Yeah. On this show, yeah. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Miss Beverly, yeah. Hey, I hope he go. I hope he goes. Larry, you know I had to get me one. Ice baby. You say this is one of the most watched drafts of all time. This gonna be I'm gonna lock in on this draft. I ain't really locked in on the draft in a long time, but I'm locked in on this one. Hey, this day with the ESPN, NFL Network, I'm locked in, y'all. I am locked in. Coach Dre, you say I need about 4. Hey, appreciate it. Larry, you say NFL scouts ready to see all the CU players. They are. I love CC. They gonna be on Coach Prime like that all the time. Hey, I know my dog ready for this Thursday. He goes Friday. I know he ready. Ali, you say last year 3 or 4 quarterbacks didn't throw at the combine. What's the issue now? It ain't no issue, but it's Shedeur Sanders. That's what it is. V. Smith. Y'all know how they feel about that. Y'all know they always gonna come for Shedeur every chance they get. What's happening? RJ, what's good? RJ, you say the combine and tank fight Saturday. It was good boxing this past Saturday. Out there getting that cash. TSW. You say Daniels didn't throw, Williams didn't throw, May didn't throw, Knicks didn't throw last year. Yeah, and they all doing fine now. And Shedeur, to me, would have went over them. Maybe Williams would have been the only one they would have debated, but to me, they would have jumped all over that. Ice Baby, you say, do I ever think about comedy? I know it's one of my gifts, but I don't focus on it like that. I focus on it in this realm. Like if they want to have me and pay me something millions to get on Fox, ESPN, ABC, and ride out, I do that. I will surely do that now. RJ, you said Shedeur to Cleveland. Now, yo, what's really happening is, damn, what's happening? Who is going to draft Shedeur? I mean, not Shedeur, Travis. Who is going to draft Travis, y'all? That's my thing. Who drafted him? Who's gonna get up, stand in the paint, and say, hey, Trap, we want you. Trap, we want you. So is it the Titans? Will the Titans say, hey, Cam, I know you like that. Carter, I know you like that. Shedeur, I know you like that. But we got a quarterback in Will. We want to see what he's going to do. So if we want to see what he's going to do, we need to have a DB that can get a little wider. Because, y'all, when you think about it, Travis is the I'm going to go ahead and say it. Travis is the #1 player in the draft because he gives you high value at DB, high value at wide receiver. You draft him, you know he can go both ways. You know he got the energy. If you're a team that have an option to get him, you know you already thinking about the ways you could use him. Boy, I could put him out there wide out, let him run some reverses. You could even throw him at punt returner if you want to, or kick returner. So Travis is the most valuable player in this draft because all you got to do is get the ball in his hands on offense, find a way to get the ball in his hands. On defense, he like a wide receiver at DB. So he going to get you the ball back. Come on now. So do the Titans realize that and say, this is a generational baller, we got to have him? Or do the Patriots say, this is a generational baller, we got to have him? What about Cleveland? Or the Jaguars? Now, hey, my boy show up in Florida. I'm riding to Duval. So what team will realize how great of an athlete this is? You got a chance to draft a player that we ain't never seen do it before. Never seen done before. He that special. Coach Prime, to me, is the only player that was in the NFL and did wide receiver and DB in 1 year. I think he had 37 to 40 catches. So, right now, it's on. Right now, it is on. Who do y'all want to see Travis get drafted by? Who y'all want Travis Hunter to get drafted by? If I could pick for me, this me, I'm going with the Jaguars because he got a quarterback there. If the quarterback can stay healthy and don't get them concussions anymore, he'll be at wide receiver with Brian Thomas. He'll be at DB. I forgot who they got at DB, but he'll do his thing out there, y'all. That man would do his thing at DB. I'm talking about straight out there balling. They ain't gonna be able to shut Travis down. Then you get Travis at wide receiver. He mousing your DBs. Hey, they gonna be so upset. Hey, so if I'm an NFL team, if I'm the Titans, I'm diving in deep in my top 5, and we gonna figure this thing out. After the combine, we coming back to the drawing board, and we're gonna go look, and then we're gonna compare these people to whoever else out there. We got to compare 'em. Because, hold up, that rain dripping on my head. Hold up, I might have to slide up some. We have to compare these players to who else out there. I got to see who else out there. Hold on, y'all. That rain trying to slide up on me. Slide up on me. Hold on, I don't like that in my view. Hold up, I don't like that in my view. They have to see what's next, man. Like, who do we compare him to? Who can you compare Travis to at DB and wide receiver that'll give you an idea of what his value gonna be? So you better get the right comparison, because I know they got Cam up there. I know you got Shedeur, you got Travis, you got the boy Carter. I don't know who that 4th guy is, the 5th guy. So them the 4. Evaluate them, see where they at. Whew, but if them Jaguars get him, I'm there. Them Jaguars get him, I'm there, y'all. That's me being a little selfish because I'm in Florida. I can slide up, but I don't want him to go to the Browns. It just feel like, but you know what? Wherever God got him at, wherever God allows him to go, I want him to excel. So whatever spot that he can excel at, that's where I want him to be. That's really where I want him to be. That's where I want every player. Every player in the draft, wherever you can excel at, that's where I want you at. Like, I want you there, and I want you balling. I want you to represent. I want you to do your thing. I don't want nobody to stop you. The Patriots, I don't know where they at. I don't know what kind of organization they are no more. The Browns, I don't really think they like that. Titans, they might fire their coach after this season. So, where would y'all want him to go? Where would y'all really want Travis Hunter to go? And it's like that. Miss Beverly, you said you can't hardly wait till draft. Hey, listen, I can't wait either, but I got to. I can't wait, but I got to. I can't wait, but I got to. Tim, what's happening? DM, hey, we do need him in Duval, don't it? Larry, you say the NFL is going to slide someone we haven't even thought about going into that top 5. It could. Somebody could jump and get a little froggy and shake some. Jay Will, you say I want him in Florida. Yeah, I do. Only if that's a great place for him and he gonna shine. If it is, then yes. Miss E. Will, Mike, what's happening? Coach Dre, appreciate it. Larry, probably is. Well, I would think it is. Missy Willer, you say any and everything is being said in these chats. In this chat as well, that has nothing to do with the truth and mostly about clicks and intake. That's really what a lot of this stuff coming down to. That's the season we in. We in a talking season where the main person out here, they want to try to eat him up. See, they ain't gonna really do that with Trout. They gonna do that with other people. Miss Stevenson, Jacksonville, I take that too. Ice Ice Baby, you say he'll go to Cleveland and play both ways. He probably would. Larry, you say the Falcons. Ali, you say New England, the Patriots. They really could. You say Rod Woodson was nice. He was. KM, you say if Travis performs in the combine, will he get to show his skills on both sides of the ball? We want him to. We want him to make history. If you go back to what? At the beginning of the video, you'll see where we talked about that at. Larry, you said Travis is 2 for 1 draft pick. You can use your other picks and other players, but not use one for DB. Correct. He get to go in, and you know when you draft him, you know you like, I got a wide eye and a DB. I got a wide eye and a DB. Yeah, we just drafted 2 players in one. Whoever drafted him really got 2 draft picks. Bro, I'm taking Trap. I don't care. Listen, if I'm the Titans, I'm taking Trap. Bro, you 2 players. You 2 draft picks. First round draft. Hey, what Ray Lewis used to do? Boy, I be the NFL team bowling. I be an NFL team bowler, boy. Golly. I be out there bowling. Golly. Play for keeps. You say in the first round, yeah. Out the gate. Out the gate. Play for keeps. You say, Coley, if the media really thinks the Saints and the Jets won't take Shedeur, they own something. They'll take him, but can they get to him? That's the question. They'll take him, but can they get to him? Mill 3, you said Travis most definitely going to the Seahawks. Where the Seahawks pick at? Miss Beverly, you said, see, you got so many uncles and aunties, cousins, room for them. They don't need, well, they know. Said all day, God Almighty, ain't it? Almighty. Listen, I like how y'all did that, because I'm going to roll y'all right into this one. Look here. We already know that the media and the talking heads trying to rip all the players apart. They trying to rip these boys apart. And I understand this the critiquing part. So, y'all, I want y'all to understand that in this critiquing part, do not get mad. Don't get upset. Hey, don't get mad. Don't get upset. They're gonna talk about Travis, but maybe not like a dog, but they're gonna talk about Shedeur like a dog. And if they don't like Prime, they gonna eat him up even more. So you gotta watch people like that. Like if you hear that Travis Shedeur is not good. He's gonna go like second round or late first. Get that garbage out of here, man. Everybody seen Shedeur. Shedeur, y'all. Listen, don't worry about what they say, because they gonna make you mad. But I want you to understand this before you start hearing the critics and you might start second guessing yourself. Shedeur Sanders. They gonna talk trash about him, but Shedeur Sanders, HBCU, 2 years, balled out. Colorado, 2 years, balled out. Wherever you put Shedeur Sanders, he balled out. He balled out in high school, he balled out in Little League, balled out in middle school. The boy been balling since the day he was named Shedeur. So whenever Coach Prime said, they said it's a boy, and he said, I'm going to name him Shedeur, he was already anointed with coming out finna do his thing. Man, look, y'all. So the media gonna dog him. The media is going to dog him, but it is what it is, y'all. They gonna dog a lot of. Now, when they get Cam, let's evaluate how they talk about Cam Ward to about how they talk about Shedeur. Evaluate how they talk about Jackson Dart to Shedeur. So these fake talking heads. Now I put it like this. Now, nobody know the exact science on who's gonna end up balling and who ain't. We got a clue who gonna shine. Like, I got a clue that Cam and Shedeur gonna shine. The rest of the quarterbacks, I really don't know what they gonna do. But them two, I know them two gonna ball. So the critics gonna talk, y'all. This is they come out, get their money. Get your money, critics. Get your money. Talking heads, get your money. This they season. This is your season. So if they wanna dump that fire on your head, they gonna dump that fire on your head. We can't stop it. It ain't like we can get on there and say, hey, did you watch Shedeur film? They seen Shedeur film. They know that for the past 2 years, he hasn't had an O-line that University of Texas had, that University of Georgia had. Any of the best O-lines in the nation, he hasn't had that. If you give him that, oh my goodness, what kind of numbers would Shedeur have put up if he was having a O-line that was number one in the run game, number one in the pass game? What would Shedeur have thrown for 50 or 60 TDs? 0 interceptions? Man, Shedeur, I don't know why they playing. Now, see, Cam, I ain't really heard that much about Cam, and I ain't really heard that much about Travis. I don't think, just everybody saying they got Travis at DB, but I haven't really heard anything bad. All I'm hearing is the news is on Shedeur or the news is on Shiloh. Like, it's Shiloh, but my business partner got a theory. He says whoever we pay attention to is the information we gonna get. And I get that because y'all know I cover Texas with Texas football with Colin Moore. They got an old lineman that's supposed to go first round, and they got a DB that's supposed to go first round. But they own this old lineman head. They like, hey, we don't think he can get it done in the NFL. They like, well, bro, for the past few years at Texas, the man been balling. That's the same with Shedeur. They gonna try to tell us, they're not good enough. They're not good enough. But we know, we see, we got eyes. We see Shedeur. Now, we seen Cam. They like that. Jackson Dart, to be real with y'all, I'm not knocking him. I do think he is a good quarterback. He probably could leave a franchise and ball out. But was he on Cam and Shedeur level? No way. No way was he even close to on their level, man. Give, I don't know what Lane Kiffin O-line did. But if he had less sacks than we did, give us that O-line and see what he do. Give us that whole thing and see what they do. Like, let us see what they could do. Let us get down and rock that thing. Ha! But they gonna talk, y'all. They gonna talk. That's just what they gonna do. Miss E. Willard, you said even some people that call themselves friends of Coach Prime, they are quick to put false narratives and statements out there. That's why he has taught them to trust no one. They are prepared. Yeah, they are. Because they know what time it is. They know what time it is. Miss Beverly, you say, we really don't know where nobody's going till they call their name and they put their hat on. You don't, but as they get closer, they're going to be throwing names out. They're going to be throwing names out there now. Like, but for the most part, when they get closer, the first few picks probably going to start lining up. DL, you said, Colin, I would like to see Shiloh to the Steelers. I would too. Because I think Coach Tomlin will take care of him. I think Coach Tomlin will take care of him. Miss Stevenson, you say Shedeur had 40 TDs every year. He's played. Well, no, he hasn't. He had 30, 40, 27, and I think 40. That's how it went. I love CC. Yep, the media and the talking heads always end up looking crazy at the end of the day. They always end up looking crazy at the end of the day. It's just how it go. DM, you say they didn't have a lot of confidence in Jalen Hurts, but he got a chip on. Hey, they dogged Jalen Hurts. Told that man, go play something else. You ain't no quarterback. Now the NFL telling NFL quarterback, he ain't no quarterback. The man balled out in little league, middle school, high school, college, but he ain't no quarterback. Come on, man. Y'all, that's just how they do, y'all. I don't know why, but that is how they do. Chad, you say, Cole, at the Super Bowl weekend, Shedeur's Saucy Gardner was talking. He wanted Shedeur to just, ooh. Hey, Shedeur ball out in New York now. I kid you not. Shedeur will ball out in New York. Tia, you say, I think all them Colorado Buff players will be all right. They will. We just got to see how it turn out. We just got to see how that thing turn out. Hold on. Regina, you say, remember, any dog will bring a bone, will carry a bone. Just letting these young men, they got to. Larry, you say these talking heads trying to slide someone up. Yeah, everybody got agendas. Everybody got, but one thing about it, y'all, the NFL teams, they are not fooled. NFL teams, they are not fooled. Jay Will, you say the media and Twitter, woo, ain't they crazy? They talk that trash. Listen, them boys talk that trash. They talk so much trash, but you know what they really mad at, y'all? Ooh, you know what they got mad at for real though? They mad because Coach Prime got this man ready. They mad because Prime has Shedeur ready. Shedeur is elite, y'all. He is elite of elite. So since Shedeur is ready and they can't stop him, they got to talk the trash they can talk, but they can't stop him. Coach Prime has been preparing Shedeur for quarterback since Little League. Y'all seen clips of him with Peyton Manning. You done seen clips of him with Tom Brady. You done seen clips of him with Michael Vick. Shedeur ain't no normal quarterback. This is a Hall of Fame son. This ain't no guy who barely made it to the NFL and his son, and he still stayed connected to the league and he ended up being a talking head like that. Nah. This is an elite guy. Deion Sanders is elite. He's been training Shedeur for quarterback from the moment Shiloh moved from quarterback and Shedeur got into quarterback. This ain't by accident. This ain't by chance. Shedeur is him. Shedeur is him. So whatever they say, I bet when he get in on them interviews, they gonna say, dog, he him. When they pop on that film, they say, dog, he him. Them people gonna be smart. Well, put it like this. It don't matter about all the people. One team will be smart enough to say, I'm drafting Shedeur. And when they draft Shedeur in that top 5, preferably top 4 because he want to go before Pops. When they draft him top 4 or number 1, hey, somebody like the Titans or the Raiders or the Giants, the Saints or the Jets, whoever move up, they going to have a quarterback who been ready. See, the crazy thing about it is, I'm going to let y'all see it this way. Arch Manning, if he come, they want Arch Manning to go to the draft. Matter of fact, they said Arch Manning, if he came out here, to be the best quarterback right now. That's the love they giving Arch Manning. Why they ain't giving Deion Sanders' son that? He got, because his family was 3 quarterbacks straight, and they got Super Bowls and all that, and Hall of Fame and all that. Deion Sanders is the same thing. It's just one of him. But he took his son through the same thing that they doing with their kids. So it's funny that Arch Manning gonna get all up. Now, they are gonna try to knock Shedeur height. Y'all, I'm telling you now, they're gonna say, he's not 6'3", he's not 6'4". They're gonna say he can't stand up in the pocket and see. They're gonna say, because what, Tom Brady 6'4", 6'5"? Whatever Tom Brady height and Peyton Manning height, they're gonna say those quarterbacks can sit up in the pocket. And Shedeur can't. That's what they're gonna say. But Shedeur done it at every level, so you can't knock it. Shedeur dog, listen, Shedeur dog these people. And I don't mean people like the people that talk. I'm talking about the teams. He dogged these teams with being 6'2". He dogged these teams without having an elite line. He dogged them. You don't want a quarterback that's a dog like that? Drew, and see, they're going to try to talk about height, but Drew Brees, what? Excuse me. Drew Brees, what, 6 foot? They're going to try to talk about height. Kyler Murray, what, 5'9"? They're going to try to talk about height. Russell Wilson, and Shedeur can move. He can move now. Don't think he a sitting duck. Shedeur ain't never been a sitting duck. Now, he might take some hits that he shouldn't. Sometimes he takes some hits, and we feel like he hold the ball. But Shedeur ain't never just been a sitting duck. He'll get up out of there and be gone. How you hot? Dog, he done ran up out that thing. So now, if a team can have a symbol, an O-line for him, which if they don't, he already used to that. So why wouldn't you want Shedeur? He built for this. Prime built this man for this. From the moment, 5, 6, 7, or 8 years old, he been set up to be an NFL quarterback. You think Prime had little dreams for this boy? Prime probably got Hall of Fame Super Bowl champion on his son. That's what type of player he looking at, y'all. So Shedeur been ready for this. He know the media gonna talk that talk and walk that walk on it, but he ain't tripping. He ain't tripping. He knows that he is a dog. He know that he can get the job done. And whoever get him, ooh, I'm ready. I'm locked in and I'm ready for Shedeur to go out there and shine. Ain't nobody gonna shine like Shedeur finna shine this year. Shedeur can really get out there and pull a Jaden Daniels. He can really get out there and, man, listen, y'all, even Caleb Williams was balling. He just was on a garbage team. So now you get the right coach. So hopefully Shedeur gets the right coaches and not only have the right coaches, the right O-line, the right defense, so that he can go out there and ball. This man done waited his whole life for this, y'all. This ain't nothing new for Shedeur. Hey, this ain't nothing new for Shedeur. This man done waited his whole life to get to the league. You think Coach Prime left Jackson State for no reason? They came, they done it at the job he got. Then he stepped up a level and said, I'm going to do it where y'all don't think we can do it at. He been telling everybody his son was NFL material. But check this out. Check this out. He been like that since day one. Chat, let me see what y'all talking about. Coach Dre, you say you have a son that play what position he plays? Yeah. See what I'm saying? DM, you said Cola. They are really going to be mad when J5 and 10 put that work in at that combine and pro day. Ooh, yeah. That pro day gonna be, listen, they go to that combine and shine, it's a wrap. They go to that combine and shine, it's a wrap. Matter of fact, I talked about that yesterday on my last night episode. So the live before this live right here, if you go look up that live, I dived all into that. Monet, you say if Travis goes to the Seahawks, I'm screaming, taking one for the home team. Ooh, what you by the Seahawks? You real close by them Seahawks. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. I don't mind where they go, really. I don't mind where they go. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold up. Yeah, as of lately, that's just what the media been on. TS, you said Jimmy Horn about to be one of the fastest at the combine. He should be. Him and LeJounte, they definitely should be. They surely should be. At this point, all we need them boys to do is show up and show out. Hey, show up and show out, and it's a wrap. Because that's gonna get you more money. That's gonna get you more money. That's gonna have your money sitting right. That's gonna have you out there balling on a whole nother level. So you eat that combine up, you out of there. Corey, you say who gonna run faster? Jimmy or LeJounte? I'm gonna go with Jimmy. Both of them gonna run, but I got to go with Jimmy. I think Jimmy gonna eat, but I can't put it past LeJounte because he fast too. But I think Jimmy built like that. I think Jimmy just built like that. I think that boy's speed on a whole nother level. I think Jimmy's speed on a whole nother level, y'all. Golly, I think that boy on a whole nother level. But I think LeJounte fast too. YFG, you say Jimmy a 4.2? I think Jimmy gonna run a 4.2 or low 4.3. Miss Stevens, you say he legendary. KM, you said J5 is explosive and he stops it. Yeah, he can get it. Look, y'all. You know what else the NFL people mad at? They mad because the best two players in the draft that you can't go wrong with, the best two players in the draft is Travis Hunter. He two players. So I say the best three players. It's only two bodies, but one of them can do two things. So we technically got the best three players in the draft because Travis Hunter It's 2 players. But him and Shedeur, y'all, you cannot lose with them. Coach Prime has the best 2 players in the draft. He said this. Yo, the man been saying this for a minute now. He been saying this for a minute, y'all. He been saying it for a minute. So now you have it where the best Coach Prime gonna get talked about the whole draft, because either Travis gonna get word that he's the #1 pick and he's gonna go to Green Bay and walk out there on stage, or they gonna stay in Colorado and they gonna live it up. Everybody just living it up. What do I do? Everybody just living it up. Yeah, hey, we about to live this thing up. So the best 2 players in the draft is gonna change your organization, point blank, period. Your organization getting changed because Travis Hunter coming to your team or Shedeur Sanders coming to your team. You cannot lose with that. So if I got to pick between Travis and Shedeur, all I'm really trying to figure out is my quarterback going to be able to do it. If I got a quarterback that can do it and can get me 5 to 10 years, and I think he can win me a Super Bowl, I can stick with that quarterback and go with Travis. And we're going to take off like a rocket. Or, if my quarterback can't get it done, look here. I'm finna go ahead and slide with Shedeur. And these 2 are going to change a team, the organization. The GM finna look like a genius. The scouts finna look like geniuses. The head coach finna look like a genius. The owner finna look like a genius. So a lot of people that's in the room that's gonna be celebrating when they get Shedeur or Travis, the best 2 players in the draft. Boy, you finna see people get that money. You finna see people get that money. You finna see scouts become coaches. You finna see coaches become coordinators. You finna see coordinators become head coaches. You gonna see head coaches that's ready to put the towel away, gonna slide and be a GM. Man, look here. Lives are finna get changed. You know, people put in all that work to get to this point. So it's a scout that's covered the area that is fighting hard right now for Travis Hunter. Fighting hard right now for Shedeur. And when they get them, and them boys go to work, whoa, 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 and the organization go from top 5 pick to a top 15 pick, or a top 20 pick, or a top 30 pick. I'm just saying, it's out there, y'all. It is out there for them boys to change your whole organization. I'm looking at Travis Hunter and Shedeur like, bro, I'm about to draft y'all myself. I'm excited because everything Coach Prime been saying is coming true. He said, man, I got the best 2 players in the draft. I possibly got the #1 and #2 pick. Prime been saying that. Coach Prime been saying that. Prime, you saying that because that's your son. Prime, you saying that because that's just Travis and you trying to show love. Nah. Travis, what he did this year? Won the Heisman. What Shedeur did? Throw that ball all over the yard. Boy, throwing that thing. So, we literally witnessed for the past 4 years with Shedeur and past 3 years with Travis Hunter, some of the most elite players, most confident players, most locked in players. Like, y'all, do you ever see, I know y'all see it, when Shedeur be working out before the game, that boy be working. This man want the NFL. No more schoolwork. No more have to worry about going to class. All you are doing is locked in on being the best NFL quarterback ever. And Shedeur and Travis know the more they ball, the bigger your shoe deal get. The bigger all the other stuff get. Now, the main thing is balling out in football. But with you having 2 elite players in the draft, elite, like so elite, they could go 1-2, so elite, they could go back-to-back, so elite, you know they going top 4, top 3, top 5. Man, you can't ask for nothing better than that. So, whoo-wee. A lot of people don't want to swallow that. A lot of people don't want to swallow the fact that Prime did that. He built that. Hey, you can't knock him. He got that eye for talent. He knows what needs to be done, and he'll market that thing. He'll market that thing so good. See what y'all talking about. Coach Dre, what's happening? I love CC. You say should have minded their own business talking bad about CU. You know that's how people do. Chad, you say Colin, where you think the wide receiver going for fam? You see his 40. Ooh. I think he's gonna be an undrafted free agent. That's just how they gonna do him. They gonna make him an undrafted free agent. And now where he go, I don't know. Truth be told, you say the guys who didn't make the combine should just be a walk-on for someone. No. Once it's time for the NFL, hey, once you get out there and it's a wrap, it's a wrap. It ain't no more being a walk-on. They can ball out and still get drafted, or they could be an undrafted free agent. Patricia, what's happening? Platinum. So that's how that's gonna go. But yeah, that boy that ran that 40, he'll probably be an undrafted free agent. TS, you said Shedeur been working in a pro-style offense and makes advanced NFL level throws, and they worry about the 40. Yeah, see, I know. I'm not even thinking about Shedeur 40. Shedeur, we ain't even worried about his 40. He finna ball. Chad, you said Colin. Remember who said they said Shedeur not serious about football? They talking about and worried about his rap. Yeah, that's just people. That's people trying to find. He's not locked in. That man is locked in. Why you think he dominated everybody? That man locked in. But that's how these talking folks gonna do. They gonna try to dog you. Jay Will, you said Coach Prime and CU have been the talk of college football as well as the NFL draft. They got it. They got it on lock. They got this on lock. Missy Willie, you say the comparison. Miss Beverly, you say the highest pick and the biggest money gonna change the team life. Yes, sir. They gonna be so happy they got them boys. Miss Kimberly, you say Jimmy is going to be running for his Jimmy might, boy, they gonna mess around and Jimmy Shockers and run a 419. Ah! I don't know what he gonna do, but I know it's gonna be fast. Shanika the Riddler, I appreciate it. Josh, you said Jimmy Horn admitted Travis Hunter is faster. Ooh. If that's the case, then if that's the case, Travis Hunter is about to take off like a rocket then. That mean that boy cleared a 4-2. DL, you said Colin. 2 is NFL ready. The pressure. Yeah, he ready for it all. You can't ask for a better player than Shedeur. And Trap, because Trap done went through a lot too. Hey, them boys done went through a lot. Till you say every sports news channel and radio station talking about Coach Prime and them boys. Yeah, he is. Coach Prime got a lot coming, y'all. I'm telling you. KM, what's good? Y'all got to tune in now. Tune in later tonight. And I'm going to tell y'all how big the combine is for Coach Prime and his coaching staff and the future of Colorado. Y'all got to tune in. We going to ride out about that tonight. And then on top of that, y'all, if you haven't showed love to my other 2 channels, please rock with me. I need, listen, hear it out my mouth. I need y'all to rock with me. Y'all give me life when I be on here. When y'all holler back and rock with me, y'all give me life, y'all. Y'all give me life, so rock with me. So if you haven't already, subscribe to College Football with Colin Moore and my other channel, Texas Football with Colin Moore. Rock out with me, y'all. I'm telling you, I do my thing on both them channels. Now, with that, today at 7 p.m., if nothing don't change, me and Duke, the Scoop, we gonna lock in at 7 p.m. on College Football with Colin Moore, and he gonna be on his channel, and we gonna give y'all a show today, baby. We gonna give y'all a show. And then before that, sometime before that, I will jump on, by probably around 5 o'clock or 5:30, I'll jump on Texas Football with Colin Moore. But blessings to y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hi.